Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hare Guruvayurappa Sharanam. Srimad Bhagavatam, Dasamaskanda, chapter 23 is condensed in the Saga 61 of Narayaneeyam as Viprapatnee Anugraham. Krishna wanted to place some Brahmin wives devoted to him. With this purpose in mind, Krishna went to a forest far from Vrindavan along with his cowherd boys. The boys were hungry due to the long travel, and Krishna called them and said, "Please go to the sacrificial arena of the Brahmins who, striving for a place in heaven in accordance with the Vedic injunctions, at this moment are performing a sacrifice named Angirasa. Going to there, dear Gopas, ask them for some food and tell them that you have been sent by me and my elder brother Balrama." With this order, the boys, going there, asked the Brahmins as was told. Hearing about their request, the Brahmins nevertheless took no heed in their trivial pursuit of their ritualistic engagement. Not even having received a yes or a no from them, the Gopas, being discouraged, returned to inform Krishna and Rama about it. Hearing that, Bhagavan laughed and again sent these boys to Viprapatnis, that is, to the wives of these Brahmins. Then, going to the houses of the wives of the Brahmins, boys communicated that not far from here, we are roaming with Krishna, who has sent us here now, tending the cows together with Gopas and with Balrama. We came a long way. He and we all, his companions, are hungry and should be given some food. Hearing that Krishna was nearby, whom they, with their minds enchanted by his stories, always had wanted to see, they got very excited, like rivers flowing towards the ocean. They prepared the four types of foods. That is, the four types are to be chewed, sucked, licked, and drunk in the form of all kinds of dishes and brought together, transported to the one they all loved. Even though their husbands, brothers, sons, and other relatives tried to stop them, who for such a long time had heard about him and longed for him, headed for offering these to Bhagavan. Ladies found him wandering with Gopas and his elder brother in a grove near Yamuna, over and over, having heard about the glories of their most beloved Krishna, in whom their minds were submerged. They embraced him, understanding the state of these women, who, out of their desire for him, had abandoned all material desires. Krishna addressed them with a smile on his face. "You are most welcome, O finest graceful ladies. Please sit down. How becoming of you to come here to see me." Then Bhagavan added, "Go back to the sacrificial arena now, so that your husbands, as Brahmin householders with your help, can complete their sacrifices." The wives answered, "Do not speak so harshly with us, Krishna. Our husbands, fathers, sons, and brothers or other relatives will not accept us now. And how would other people respond?" Bhagavan told them, "Your husbands will not be angry, nor will your fathers, brothers, sons, or associates. All will regard you favorably. Physical association does not make the people in the world more happy or loving. Instead, when you fix your minds upon me, you are my beloved ones, and you will very quickly be with me, not so much with being physically close to me. Therefore, return to your houses." After Bhagavan told this, the wives of the Brahmins went back to the place of sacrifice. Having arrived there, their husbands were not spiteful, and together with them completed the ceremony as Bhagavan had said. One of the Viprapatnis had been forcibly held back by her husband. Hearing from others about Bhagavan, she embraced him in her heart and gave up the material body. Here, one should not, under any circumstances, abandon one's duty, but should perform it in an offering to Bhagavan. This is brought out here by Krishna as accepting the foods from Viprapatnis and sending them back to their houses. The Brahmins welcome the wives back happily without any ill feeling towards them. Very clearly brought out here that nobody or no mind will get any ill feeling towards devotees of Bhagavan. Mere study of scriptures and performance of rituals do not serve any purpose if there is no devotion. Even though the women had no learning, they got Bhagavan's blessing because of their intense devotion towards Bhagavan. Now, we will see the Narayaneeyam slogans on this. तदश्च वृन्दावनदोदिदूरदो वनं गदस्त्वं खलु गोपगोकुलैः कृदन्दरे भक्तधरद्विजाङ्गना कदम्बकानून् अनुग्रहणाग्रहं वहन्. Once thou went into the forest far away from Vrindavan with the cows and the cowherds. In thy heart you carried the desire of blessing the large group of very devoted Brahmin women. Tado niricha charane vanandare kishoralogam chudidam trishagulam adurado yajna parandhujan prativyasarjayo didi vyachanayatan. Then thou saw that the boys were hungry and were tormented by thirst, and the forest was without any dwellings where some food could be got. Not very far away from Brahmins were performing yajnas. So you send the boys to them to beg for some food. Gadeshwado tesha vidhaya te bhidam कुमारकेशोदनयाशिषु प्रभो श्रुतिस्थिरा अप्यभिनिन्युरश्रुतिं न किञ्चिदूजूषमहीसुरोत्तमाः. O Hare, the boys then went to the Brahmins and they mentioned thy name and asked for food. But the great Brahmins, who were known to be well versed in Vedas, acted as if they had not heard anything and did not respond in any manner. That is to say, these Brahmins were mere ritualists who did not believe in the path of devotion. Anadharal khinnadiyo hi balakaha samayayor yuktamidam hi yajvasu chirada bhaktaha kalude mahi suraha kadam hi bhaktam toidai samarpyade. The boys came back saddened at heart at being ignored thus. But such an indifferent behavior was quite expected of such ritualistic Brahmins. Indeed, for long they were not devoted to thee, so how was it possible that they would offer food to thee? Nivedayadhvam grihini janayamam disheyurannam karunakulayimaha idismidardhram bhavaderidagadaha te daraga darajanam yayachire. Thou told the boys to go and announce thy arrival to the Viprapatnis, that is Brahmins' wives. Thou smilingly told them that those women were full of compassion and that they would give food. Thus being told the boys went to the the housewives, and requested them. गृहीतनाम्नि त्वयि सम्भ्रमाकुलाः चतुर्विधं भोज्यरसं प्रगृह्यताः चिरं धृतत्वत्प्रविलोकनाग्रहाः स्वगैर्निरुद्धा अभितूर्णमाययुः. As thy name was mentioned by the boys, the women who were eager to see thee were very excited. They quickly came to thee, carrying with them 4 types of food. For long, they were holding a desire to see thee. So, in spite of being forbidden by their kith and kin, they came to you quickly. Here, referring to the 4 types of food mentioned here, we will visit the Bhagavad Gita sloka where Bhagavan says, Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashridaha Pranapana Samayuktaha Pajamyannam Chadurvitham. Meaning, I become Vaishwanara to digest the 4 kinds of food consumed by living beings. The 4 types of food that are referred here are food that can be chewed such as rice, vegetables, food that can be sucked such as nectar, and food that can be drunk such as milk or fruit juices, and the food that can be licked such as pickles. The Vaishwanara fire can convert all these types of food into energy for the body. विलोलपिञ्चं चिकुरे कपोलयोः समुल्लसत्कुण्डलमार्द्रमीक्षिते निधाय बाहुं सकृतं ससीमनि स्थितं भवन्तं समलोकयन्ततः. The peacock feather was quivering in the locks of thy hair. Thy 2 cheeks were glowing with the reflection of earrings. Thy hand was placed on the shoulder of thy friend, and the women joyfully saw thee standing in this manner in front of them. Tada cha kajid tadupagamo dhrita grihida hastadaidena yajjana tadaiva sanjindya bhavanda manjasa vivesha kaivalyamaho kridinyasau. And then one of them, who was eager to come near thee, was held back by hand by her ritualistic husband. Thus, being deterred, she meditated deeply on thee. Oh, what a wonder! This fortunate one easily entered oneness with thee there and then. आदाय भोज्यान् अनुगृह्यता पुनः त्वदङ्गसङ्गस्पृहयोज्जदीर्घं विलोक्य यज्ञाय विसर्जयन्निमाः चगर्थ भर्तॄनभितास्वगर्हणान्. Accepting their offerings of food, though blessed them, they were always desirous of having physical contact with thee, and so abandoned their houses. Seeing this, though send them back to conduct the yajna rituals properly, though also rendered their husbands free from any ill feelings towards them. निरूप्य दोषं निजमङ्गनाजने विलोक्य भक्तिं च पुनर्विचारिभिः प्रबुद्धतत्त्वैस्त्वमभिष्टुतो द्विजैः मरुत्पुराधीशनिरुन्धि मे गदान्. The Brahmins realized their own mistakes. They also recognized the great devotion. The reality sang thy praises. Oh, Guruvayurappa, eradicate my ailments. With this, 61 Dasaga of Narayaneeyam has been completed. We will listen to Sati Suresh's Bhajan Sloka now.
ब्रूहि मुकुन्देति प्रसन्ने ब्रूहि मुकुन्देति केशव माधव गोविन्देति कृष्णानन्द सदानन्देति ब्रूहि मुकुन्देति राधारमण हरे रामेति राजीवाक्ष घनश्यामेति ब्रूहि मुकुन्देति अक्रूर प्रिय चक्रधरेति हंस निरञ्जन कंस हरेति ब्रूहि मुकुन्देति प्रसन्ने